Okay, I figured it out. I'm back up on Trico's back. I'm not sure where
Gina
to take him.
took the controller from me.
I did, and then immediately figured out what was going on.
Well,
all right,
that's
so,
how you do it, isn't it?
Trico, I'm going this way, so peace.
I was already over there.
Yeah, but look at this, like, thing that's over there.
You mean the way to go to where we were before?
No, look, the pathway.
Yeah, that's where we were before.
No, we were down below before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm Gina. I know better than everything.
Did you try? Did you try going up here?
Not even a little bit.
Well, then shut up.
Tell me about this dating sim.
Okay, so it's interesting. It's like a chat room thing, and they send you, like, updates over the course of the day, and then it gets, like, really strangely meta, which I appreciate.
In what capacity?
Like, basically, they start commenting on the fact that you can only respond in, like pre-scripted pieces, and how they have no evidence that you really exist, and so on and so forth, and it's just kind of interesting. Never actually finished it, but conceptually it was really interesting because, like, I really like the idea of games using the device format that they're in to tell a story. Agreed.
I think that's really important.
Yeah, and that's why I like Lifeline.
Did you go down that way?
Huh? Yeah, I pulled the switch.
Oh.
One sec. We're going with Trico. There's like a gate or something.
It just reopened what was there. What does that matter?
Wait, just hold on. There's another gate.
There's another one?
Yeah, we're gonna have to come over here, and Trico's gonna have to jump because we now know how to tell Trico to jump.
Oh, valid.
Yeah.
Well
also,
done.
that's how we got in.
Yeah, I see that now. I think games understanding their games is always a really important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at the very least understanding that game storytelling is different than film storytelling or comic storytelling.
Or it can be different. Yeah. I don't think it needs to be different.
No, well, I think it's different by no, I disagree.
Really?
Because I think by virtue of something being a game, it is automatically different. And I don't mean that in a bad way, and I don't mean you can't tell film-like stories in game format.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But I do think that by presenting them as a game, you're making the
choice to show it in this form of media.
Exactly, and I think, because, like, in games, there's a lot of things you have to take into account. There's ludonarrative dissonance, which is that, like...
Oh, yeah, look at you breaking out that term again.
I'm saying it's important to keep in mind that there could be... Trico.
Have we discussed ludonarrative dissonance? We brought it up, but did we discuss it?
Did we bring it up?
Time to discuss it.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we, like, actually
No, I think I brought
it
it up at, like, dinner. I don't know if
we did talk about it at dinner. I mentioned how much I like Super Bunny Hop. Which, like to say again, still love Super Bunny Hop. Yeah. He's awesome.
Okay, we're going this way.
Okay,
wait, give me a sec. I need to get up on his face so he knows what I'm trying to tell him to do. Move forward, move forward, move forward.
I hate Trico. Look at me, scuttle feet. Look at me, scuttle feet. Go, go. Oh, okay.
Okay, yep.
Progress.
And then we're jumping over here.
Go. 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 You got it. Trico.
Trico?
I hate.
Trico?
This game sometimes is ridiculous.
Trico, I'm like weirdly, like, pseudo-humping your back. Please. Do the one thing I need you to do.
Gina, you're making my fantasies come true.
That's really weird. I didn't know
I already told...
in small boy on large dog, like... Come on!
I'm a little too, like, joking about that shit.
Ah, Jesus!
Okay, well, there you go. People got so flustered after Pokken, and they're like, Jake! And I'm like, it's a goddamn joke. Come on.
Wait, where am I? Wait.
Pokken was still, in my opinion, some of the funniest shit.
I'm so glad you enjoyed Pokken as much as you did. Hey, Trico.
And bye.
Nope. Did you see me catch that?
Well done.
I pressed a button and I caught it.
Hey, thus far, what's your favorite playthrough we've ever done? I know we haven't done much, but I'm just, like, curious. Undertale. It sucks that Undertale was our first and also my favorite.
I hate to be that person. I really liked Undertale. I really liked Never Alone.
Never Alone was so much fun.
And also 3/4 Home.
Yeah, I'm fond of 3/4 Home.
But ludonarrative dissonance. So, what ludonarrative dissonance is it's when there is a disconnect between the story a game is trying to tell and the way the game itself works. Like, for instance, Trico, if you just kill...
Ow! Yes, there! I've been waiting for... Thank you for the controller. Gina, I don't know what to do here. Truly, I'm lost. Truly, Gina, I'm at a...
Sorry. Okay, so it's when there's a disconnect between the story and the gameplay. For instance, I bring your attention to, unfortunately, the best example of ludonarrative dissonance I can think. Oh, it's Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 2.
Watch Dogs 2 is a good one. Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2, Watch Dogs 2, and also Mafia 3.
Oh, I was just saying. Sorry, I didn't mean Uncharted 2 specifically. I meant like
Uncharted also,
as well. Yeah.
Watch Dogs 2, Uncharted in general, Tomb Raider, Mafia.
Yeah. But use Watch Dogs 2 and Uncharted because most people will have played.
I was about to say, and Watch Dogs 2 is such a perfect example of it. So in Watch Dogs 2, you're playing as this like lighthearted, goofy hacker. Who's part of a big organization of hackers, and their big goal in life, their life achievement is to get a whole bunch of followers, to follow their cool elite hacking group.
You're basically YouTubers.
Yeah, you're trying to get followers and fans, and in order to do that, you're pulling wacky stunts and doing all this nonsense to get your name out there.
Why don't we pull wacky stunts?
Right? We should pull wacky stunts.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
There's nothing to do!
I'm glad both of us just...
It has to be jumping the ravine. It has to be. It has to be.
Alright, let's try this.
It has to be. He's finally eating his bullshit.
Thank God. I'm glad now is the time to do it. Alright, I'll go back and then fucking call him over and I'll try again. Whoa, and there I go. Oh, this game's a mess, Gina. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong.
No,
this game's a fucking mess.
I know, let's go.
Actually, though, this game's a mess.
Oh, boy.
Alright, keep going.
It was fine until I had to control Trico. Trico should just do things.
Yeah.
He should be ready and able to do things for me. But anyway, you're controlling this wacky hacker, and it could have been this really fun, cool. Maybe just like tell him to jump, stand here, and be like, "Yo, jump." I don't know. Come on, Draco. I'm
just gonna stand
unfortunately,
here and
that story and that lighthearted setup are immediately undercut by the fact that in one of the early missions, you are upset with how a film is portraying hackers and specifically your group, I guess. And so you and your friends decide to go steal a car from the movie set. And during that theft, which could have been this lighthearted, fun romp, get up on him, get up on him, get up on him. It's time. It's time.
Oh, did I do it?
You did it!
I did it!
You are amazing. Well done. Okay, so apparently the answer to all of our questions is don't issue commands while you're on him.
Yeah, tell him and then get down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then get up.
Yeah.
I don't know if this actually solved any of our problems, but we're here now.
At least we're somewhere new, God.
Get up on his back and see if you can get up on the next level.
Okay.
Anyway, it's immediately undercut by the fact that while you're doing this heist, you are prompted to 3D print a bunch of weapons and then shoot and kill and potentially even die for this
silly
cause. And nothing in the game really should be that way. So that's what ludonarrative dissonance is. It's where the story and the gameplay don't quite match. Any game where you play as like a really good, heroic character, but then you slaughter thousands of people, or
Uncharted, where he's like this, you're supposed to like him, he's supposed to be this cool dude, and then he's fucking going around just murdering everybody he's ever seen. Mm-hmm. And he's this basically, like, terrifying trained serial murderer, but then the scenes come, and it's like, look at how cool Nathan Drake is, and I'm like, I love Nathan Drake.
Yeah, or even in Tomb Raider, where she's supposed to be this amazing archaeologist, but she, destroys tons and tons of priceless relics, and then doesn't even take the gems at the end. Because the whole thing is you earning points for the mini dungeons. Like, it's just, there's a ton of games where the story and the gameplay don't mesh, and that's because they're trying to tell film stories with a game.
And then they're like, and let's add combat.
Exactly, and the second you give control to the player, it all falls apart, which isn't necessary. You can have gameplay that enables story, that tells the story. But I think a lot of open world games especially just struggle with this. Because, why obey traffic laws when you're driving, when instead you could drive impossibly and street race
And
and
kill
run
people
over like
and,
50 people in the road and laugh about it and like
Because there's
and that's
something
not
kind of fun about that.
No,
And
I was about to say that's not at all a judgment towards the players.
No,
the
and
game enables that.
I'd also
You can do
like
it-
to. I know I'm trying. Please don't go down. Okay. I'd also like to say that's why something like fucking something like Grand Theft Auto works like that, because you're playing as people that it makes sense that they'd be doing that.
Exactly.
You know, you get to make your decision, and if you do that, it's like, okay, you know, these are shitty thieves and criminals and murderers. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly, but the second you give those same mechanics to a game that like is serious or where you're playing a hero or a you know just a really compelling character, it becomes a problem. And I think there are games that deal with this really nicely. I think even strangely, like Tales of the Abyss is one of my favorite examples of trying to eliminate ludonarrative dissonance.
Mention, like, say what happens, because I bet
Yeah.
a lot of them haven't played it.
That's fair. Tales of the Abyss, amazing game. Everyone should play it. One of my favorites. But in it, you play. I know.
My God. Okay, just keep going.
You need to like take a breather
I
and
just
like come
fuck,
back.
Fuck this game.
Want to cut away and come back to you having solved this problem rather than scrambling up his butt over and over and over. This is gonna be the rest of the game,
I know,
right? It
I
has
know.
to be.
I know, I see that. Just, Okay, keep going. Tales of the Abyss.
All right.
Ludonarrative fucking ends.
That's now my ludonarrative fuckingness is now my favorite thing. Okay, like, can you point at it?
I fucking hate this game.
Have you told him to jump? Have you told him to? Have you told him?
Gina, I've told him everything. I pointed and I went, Sriracha! And he didn't understand. And I don't know what to do now. That way. That way. That's where... Okay, we're gonna take the long way. Why does he keep doing that blippy thingy? So, Tales of the Abyss erases Disney fucking ends, and... I don't want to go there. I want to fucking... Oh my god.
Okay, didn't we already declare that you couldn't be up on him?
I
and
tried
have
this
him...
earlier. I tried it earlier. See, he's gonna go. No, he's not. It's fine.
This is proving so much to me. Hold on. Can you make him...
Nice. Killing it. Alright, keep going. I don't care if I said it that time. Truly, I'm in a fluster and...
I'm in a flow. Wait. Oh, there
What?
it is.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
are,
he
friend.
can get up there.
Well, he can... Okay, alright, do that when I'm not on you, you dick. And now you're gonna...
Leaving.
Oh, man! What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, tell him up. Tell him reach. Tell
I
him...
don't know how.
Look, you know.
So, Tales of the...
So in Tales of the Abyss, you play as a character who's effectively
Spoilers?
not much. No,
Okay.
not very far. Who's effectively a child. He's been confined to his rooms in his like parents' manor. He's rich for most of his life. And the reasons for that I'll leave, you know, spoiler free. But there is a point pretty early on where he is taken outside of his manor and he's trying to get back home. I don't know what to tell you.
Just keep talking. I'll figure it out.
And he has to get back home. And during his trip, trying to return home back to the pleasant and, you know, carefree life that he lived in his manor.
Come on, just keep walking.
His...
Thank you. Now get up. Now stand up. Now stand up. You see where I want to go. Why here? I can't do anything.
There!
Oh my god, what's the plan?
Can you jump on that thing?
I don't
and then
know.
shimmy?
I can't. I don't know. My legs in the air. Okay.
Jump and shimmy, jump and shimmy, jump and nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. Alright,
It's
so
fine, it's
apparently he'll do this. Can you do this over there?
Gina, it's like you would think that I can do anything for this monster. That way. Do it over there. Oh, we're making such progress. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Anywhere.
Gina.
Along his journey, he is forced to kill people because in the game, a lot of the random mobs you run into are humans, and they understanding that it might be extraordinarily traumatic for a basic child to be confronted with the reality of having to kill people. They have a full scene cutaway where he and the rest of the cast, most of whom are ex-military, talk about the reality of taking a life and how...
Is this right? Oh my god.
Yes, there you go.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
And it's a nice way to eliminate ludonarrative dissonance because it introduces how killing plays into the plot, and that's a good thing. And that's a mark of good game design. Thank you very much.
Oh god.